Hey everyone, Vita here, back with another collective message. Take what resonates, kick rocks to the rest. I was telling my kid yesterday, I was like, there was some drama. There was some drama in the tarot streets. I saw a post of someone that had given some money very kindly out of their heart, and that person responded. Their response was crazy, to say the least, but I don't know. I found it slightly entertaining, and that's probably my warped sense of humor. But I was telling my kid about it and how sometimes readers are accused of stealing each other's readings or their titles. And my kid goes, "Well, Ma, you don't have to worry about anyone accusing you of stealing their titles because your titles are kind of out there." And I'm like, I know, I can't title my readings properly to save my life. Sometimes I look at them and I'm like, oh my God, what the heck? But anyway, I thought I'd start the reading off with that. And this deck I typically use toward the end of the reading as a closeout, but I was shuffling them and the moon cycle card showed up twice. And these three popped out. We've got claircognizance, teaching and learning, and passion. And this teaching and learning really is synchronizing with a quote that I saw on Pinterest this morning that said something, I think I might post it later, but it said something to the effect of, my friends have LLCs, college degrees, and felonies, and I learn from all of them. So I think that's very significant here, teaching and learning. We are all teaching and learning oftentimes at the same time. There's something here that you're learning about yourself. I feel like Archangel Zadkiel, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. So there's something that you're learning, that you're being pushed to teach to others, perhaps putting something out in the public. We've got claircognizance. This could have to do with your clairs, all of them. Archangel Uriel, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Our prayers are always being answered. We're always being challenged. We're always learning. We're always teaching. Things are ramping up. Could have to do with the moon cycles. I'm not sure what the moon cycle is right now. I never ever check, and I know I should. So do notice how the moon affects your energy and your manifestations. Capitalize on these cycles. So that's very interesting, the word capitalize here. Capitalization, monetizing your work, knowing that you already know, knowing that you know what to do. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. One of these days I'm going to get through a reading without stammering. There's something that you need to take action on, something that you could be feeling quite passionate about. This energy has been coming through quite a bit for the collective, passion and action. Archangel Haniel, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Some of you could be feeling very passionate about entering into a new love relationship after taking what perhaps has been a very long time out when it comes to love relationships, focusing on yourself, your work, your growth, your spiritual maturity is what just came to mind. I don't know what that's about, so we'll get some more cards and see what else we get. I'm going to put all of these back, and I think I will revisit this deck later toward the end of the reading as a closing out, because I just like to do that. Let's see what we got going on, Spirit. Happy Sunday, y'all. I'm not sure if I said that already. Your vibration continues to rise. They will meet you in due time. So there's something about you that continues to just lift up, higher, higher, higher. Your vibration, your attitude. Your eyes are open wide. You see things. You're seeing things for what they truly are. You're not following the masses. You're using your discretion, your discernment, keeping your mouth shut when you need to. Someone is trying desperately to get on your level, but they got to climb. They got to climb, they got to climb, they got to climb. Let's get another card. Here's angel number 1010 at the bottom of the deck. Keep your thoughts, beliefs, and mindset focused on your spirituality, life purpose as you are now creating your reality. Yes, exactly. That's what I feel like. You've really been working hard, whoever you are, creating a new reality for yourself. You're not looking for anyone's pity. If you've had a hard story and you share it, you're sharing it to help teach others how to get through, break through certain doors that felt not just locked, but bolted all the way shut, super glued. You're a teacher, okay? You're a maverick. Love has conditions. God did not send you here to be mistreated. This card showed up. When did that card show up? I can't recall, but there's something about love and being mistreated and having some conditions, some boundaries, not allowing your love for others to breach your own boundaries, not making exceptions for poor behavior because the love is there, something like that. Angel number 704. 704 is a message of congratulations from the angelic and spiritual realms. Trust that you are on the right path, doing exactly what you are meant to. This is another repeat. We got a lot of cards here, and the same numbers keep showing up. Angel number 121, stay positive. You are what you think. So this has a lot to do with your thinking. How you view yourself, how you're viewing the world, that's always manifesting in your reality. Your view, how you're seeing things. You're helping someone else manifest a new reality, create a new reality for themselves. This person went on a wayward path far away from you, or vice versa. Maybe it was a mutual disengagement. Now there's something that's coming back, maybe coming back to life. Someone's coming back to life. Interesting. Let's get two more. Number 5. I don't know why that's coming to mind. You could be, okay, we got 3. I'm just going to take them. So now we're looking at 6. He loves you more. There's someone that's been afraid of this connection with you because they feel that you don't have the same love for them that they have for you. And that can be very overwhelming for some when the love is just that deep, that strong. Love does have conditions. Maybe this person loves you more. You know they love you more, but they were still a jerk. So you had to slam the door on this person, maybe, or not. We'll keep going. Today they hate you. Tomorrow they will love you. This could be the same person here. Someone who is fickle because they get easily overwhelmed by their emotions. So instead of sitting down, doing a time of reflection, they might just bounce from one relationship to another. I think I said that yesterday. He is secretly afraid of you. So this person, and see, this is the same ink. This is the same ink. He loves you more. He is secretly afraid of you. So this person who loves you more is afraid of you. They're scared of you. I don't know what you did to this person. You might not have done anything but try to treat them very kindly. That was too much for them. You've thrown this person off. They're kind of tilted, stilted right now. You have the ability to heal yourself of any physical and or mental disease. It isn't simple, but can be done with God. And again, we've got synchronicity. Oh, we got 3 synchronicities with the ink. Your vibration continues to rise. They will meet you in due time. So that's this person here who loves you more than you love them, perhaps, and they are secretly afraid of you. And then here we've got the same ink with this love has conditions, and you have the ability to heal yourself. You've healed yourself from a painful love ship, and you healed yourself. Maybe this relationship caused you a lot of mental despair that felt like dis-ease, not disease, dis slash, not slash, what do you call that thing that goes across? Anyway, ease. Caused you a lot of just, you didn't feel good. You felt like you were on a really bad PMS trip or something like that. I don't know where that came from. Okay, so let's get the tarot here. No, we're going to get the Kipper since this card just flipped. The privileged lady flipped at the top. Someone could be a privileged lady. This could be you. Your vibration continues to rise. They will meet you in due time. This person's struggling right now who wants to meet you. They know that they have a mountain to climb. Thief just popped out, and it landed sideways between he is secretly afraid of you and you have the ability to heal yourself. This person could have stolen something from you. It is sideways, or they were thinking about stealing from you. And this doesn't have to be an actual theft. You could have done business with someone and they got more of the, let's say it was a mutual investment and they walked away with more than you did. Something like that. And this person, this could have been or is a business relationship. They are watching you. They have a lot of feelings for you. They're afraid. There's someone that's afraid of you that didn't treat you fairly when it comes to some sort of business or money exchange, or it could be love. This past person and this new energy that's been showing up in my readings, they kind of intermingle a little bit. They could know each other or be aware of each other in the physical realm. So let's go back to your vibration continues to rise. This was an unfortunate situation where you did incur some losses. Your vibration continued to rise during this whole debacle, because that's what this kind of feels like, a debacle. And if you were beating yourself up, feeling like, you know, you should have seen that coming, this, that, and the other, you're healing. You have healed from that. Your vibration continues to rise. Who is this trying to meet you on your level spiritually? Please and thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Okay, we got great fortune at the bottom. This card that keeps showing up, it is an indicator that your wealth, monetary, something about money is increasing, but the energy of your spiritual self, your individualistic cellular makeup is what really has been coming through with this card. Ancient knowledge, wisdom, golden aura, crystalline energy. We got coffin here, clarifying vibration, and then we've got change, and it's in the, whew, I almost dropped the F-bomb. It's in the reverse. This person, oh man, wow, you gotta love these cards, man. They will meet you in due time, clarified by coffin and change in the reverse. Like I said, they got a long way to climb. They're not there. I don't know if they're going to make it, whoever this could be to you. They've given up several times, but they keep getting pulled back in because they love you way more than you can imagine. It will not be a cold winter for you. Only warm and cozy. This person really misses your energy. They did good being around you, that's for sure. You warned them not to speak ill on your name in your absence. They did just that, not knowing you heard every word. And if you didn't hear it, you felt it, because we did see the claircognizance. No, yeah, claircognizance is seeing. So you could have seen in the dream state, or like just like daydreaming. You saw this person speaking ill on you. You could have felt it, clairsentience, clairaudient. You could be all of those things, all of them. But you heard what this person said about you. They think someone told you what they said, but that's not true. You heard it through the spiritual grapevine. This is angel number 1222. Is a message from your angels and archangels to stay focused on your highest expectations. These messages are very consistent. They've been very, very consistent throughout these readings, and that is to maintain your focus because of what's coming for you, because you have changed drastically your reality. Something suddenly is going to occur for you, and I'm not really sure what that is, but it's going to be a doozy in a beautiful way. A beautiful way. You will not be cold. There will not be a cold winter for you. Something about this winter. Warning. Someone was warned. They continue to ignore the warnings when it comes to trying to get in your energy before they're ready. So whoever this person is, I feel like they do pay attention here and there to their guidance, but they're very defiant. They're very defiant, a self-saboteur. Could have to do with addictions. Let's keep going. Love has conditions. God did not send you here. You were sent here. You were sent here with a soul mission, and you are living up to the expectations of your guides. They knew they were sending a soldier. You're a soldier. Soldier of love. I think that's a Sade song. Bad health. It just landed on thief sideways. He is secretly afraid of you. I'm going to leave it there. This person feels like you've made them sick. They're sick. They're suffering. They're taking some losses big time. And they feel like this is because of dealing with you. And they don't care if people... I don't think this person is telling anyone this. I think they're keeping it to themselves. And they might have really thought that they were just going crazy. Yeah, because we do have this mental disease. They thought that they were losing their mind, having dealt with you, and then having to incur all of these losses, endure all of this pain, whatever it is that this person is going through that didn't treat you fairly in a situation that caused you some, I almost said misfortune, but that's not what I'm feeling. Like aggravation, because I feel like whoever this reading is resonating with, you are so stealth-like when it comes to how you see the world. You understand that everything that happens to you is indeed for a reason. And so you don't get too easily swayed or drained or anything when it comes to what might look like a problem to someone else. You know that it's a rung on the ladder that you're climbing upward. But back to this person who's secretly afraid of you. The bad health is in the upright. So this person is going through it. We've got 3 and 1 breaks down to a 4. 24 sideways breaks down to a 6. 6 and 4 is a 10. 10 here, journey. So you could be the future is unknown, but I'm getting some sort of indication that you will end up with this person. If not in a definable like relationship, love relationship, it'll be a work, it'll be something. But for now, they need to heal. They're secretly afraid of you, and they have to endure these losses because they might have come to you and you thought that this person had good intentions, and the end result was that they didn't really. Okay, so this card was supposed to clarify this, and I guess it can still. Love has conditions, bad health. Loving you is hazardous to someone's health. Someone feels like loving you is hazardous to their health, for sure. Now that could be a good title for this video, if I could only remember it. Dang, I already forgot what I just said. Okay, love has conditions. God did not send you here. Okay, here we go. Ooh, marriage and it landed sideways. Mature woman, official person, thoughts. Someone is thinking a lot about marrying you. This could be this thief here because this is also sideways. See? This could be an existing marriage that is ending with a coffin here, or it could be an existing marriage for someone else, a past person that they're stuck in, they don't want to change. Leaving this marriage would mean that they would have to change maybe their lifestyle, something like that. But these are in the upright. Well, this is in the reverse, but the cards are still horizontal, whereas these are vertical. So this is the same person, this is the same person, maybe. Well, we got the ink here, that's the same. Two people pining over you. Both are not doing that great. Both could be blaming you with this today they hate you, tomorrow they will love you card. And you're just wherever you are, minding your own business, staying in your lane, which is what you're supposed to be doing. Congratulations from the angelical and spiritual realms. Hoorah, hoorah, you are being celebrated and rewarded. Angel number 704 breaks down to an 11. Why is this card here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Woo! Don't you love it? Don't you just love it? Distant horizons. Congratulations from the angelical and spiritual realms. That's exactly what this card represents for me most often. Man. Smile, collective. Smile big. I'm telling you, you got it going on. Sudden wealth is at the bottom of the deck. Oh, this is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. So there's some kind of curve. There's some kind of, oh my gosh, I don't know what to call it. Paradigm shift even. But there's a major shift, and it could have to do with whatever moon cycle that we're in. Yeah. Despair. And then we've got thoughts again. Followed by official person, mature woman. This is some old global occupation, concern, courtship, great wealth. This is some old scammy energy that's playing out in the collective that your energy is bringing to the surface. There are so many truths that are coming out, and it's just the times that we're in, so everybody gets on the right path, and those that don't, those that refuse to change, it's just going to be over for them, period. It's just going to be over for them because that energy has to get out of here. It has to get out of here. All right, where am I? Today they hate you. Tomorrow they will love you. Someone was way too focused on money and it has backfired. Today they hate you. Tomorrow they will. Whoa. Main female. She landed here. You have the ability to heal yourself of any physical and or mental disease. It isn't simple, but can be done with God. I'm going to put it there because that's where it feels like it needs to be, although it flipped, and I typically always move the cards. So this could actually be both here and there. You could be this main female. You know you have this ability. You know that there's more than one person that has a hate-love relationship with you. Or this could be a external energy that hates you, loves you, knows that you have these abilities. They too have these abilities, but because they don't have the same belief that you do in God, they're not able to heal. Someone has a lot of concern about their healing. Someone's very occupied with you. They could also be very occupied with the idea that they might be losing their job. Someone could be losing their job. They're very worried about it. They could be losing their job because they're unruly at work. They could be in the healing profession. They could be a doctor, a physician assistant just came to mind. They're in the heal. Someone's in the healing, the health industry. They don't believe in God. They're acting out. Their supervisors are sick of them. Something like that. You have the ability to heal yourself of physical and mental disease, poverty. Yeah, unexpected income. So again, whatever I was just saying, I think it had to do with someone worried about losing their occupation. It's because they're in an industry that requires they have belief in something higher than themselves, and they absolutely don't. This person could end up in poverty. They're spiritually impoverished. Unexpected income, courthouse, message of concern. They were looking for some money that could perhaps maybe this person has already been let go from their job and they've tried to pull down their 401k or whatever type of savings they have, and there's been some sort of delay. They're not getting this money that they need to see them through until they can find another job. That's for someone that might be connected to you. Journey again at the bottom of the deck. Let's get the... Let's clarify this main female with the archetype Destroyer. Slave. So if this is a feminine energy that you are connected to, this person loves and hates you. They want to destroy your good fortune. This person could very well be in their shadow, intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. And they could be having trouble with releasing their destructive ways so that they could have a new life, which resonates or is connecting to this energy that's above here with the coffin and the change that is in reverse. So there is someone here connected to you. Could be a feminine energy. This could be a former lover, a current lover. This could be a work associate, a friend, however it might fit. But this person has some problems with you. And it feels like it's jealousy. Slave, trickster, they pretend, pioneer. This person pretends to have ideas, queen, hermit, and then we have advocate, Midas. Okay, so this is a very fake person. They really do try to put on the appearance that they're an advocate, that they have a pure spirit with this virgin at the bottom. They're a slave to the system. They're constantly competing. They could pretend that they have certain political views when in fact they have completely different political views. They try to fit in, go with the crowd, but people know that this person is deceptive, even though they smile a lot. They could be very outgoing. Hermit is here with advocate. They pretend to be an advocate for the sick, children, the homeless. They're not. They're a trickster, and they don't have original ideas. That's a lot, and that feels like it all goes with this energy right here, with this destroyer card. So be mindful of anyone that might be connected to you that appears like they're constantly advocating for the downtrodden. They're fake. All right, I'm going to leave that. Child Magical is at the bottom. I feel like this is you collective seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. The only way you can manifest is to believe that you deserve what you're manifesting and that it's possible. If you don't believe those two things, then you're not manifesting, you're not changing. Someone doesn't believe, and therefore they can't change. And they could very well be facing their end in this realm. Because, I mean, this is a card of transformation, right? Clarifying your vibration continues to rise. This person sees what's happening in your life. And they've tried to mimic you, but they're just so fake. And they literally might not believe in God. This person could very well be an atheist. This person's exhausting. That's what they are. They're exhausting. They talk too much. This person talks way too much. Let's get another card for this main female. Whoa. This landed on top of Thief. Hostile spiritual takeover. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Karmic femme feels used and depleted. She brought a lie and stole the truth. These energies are really something else. They are so focused on all the things that they shouldn't be. They need to get their own house in order and just back up off of you. Hostile spiritual takeover. This person feels like you did something to them. I'm telling you right now, with this bad health here. He's secretly afraid of you. They are scared of you. And maybe they should be. Maybe they shouldn't have done what they did. You know? Maybe that's what it is. They shouldn't have done what they did. And if they owe you something, they need to repay it. Because if they don't, this is how they're going to stay. And this is how they might end up. And I'm not wishing that on anybody. I'm just reading the cards, the energy. Because you're magic, man. And you don't compromise your integrity or your belief system. Maybe you have in the past because you didn't know any better, but you know better now. Rider, could be a rider. Rescuer, you could be someone that is in service to rescuing others. This could be military. This could be fireman, fire, energy, rescue, sea, out to sea. Paramedic, you could be a paramedic. You could be an instructor, a swim instructor, something physical. You've used your physical body. We do have athlete here. So you've used your physical body many times to help others, to intervene some sort of way. Spirit works through you. What you do is magical. I mean, that's just what it is. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to close this out with some final messages. And it is Sunday. My kids both work today, so I would love to do some more readings and post them. Life review. Wow. Archangel Jeremiah take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. You have the ability to heal yourself of any physical and or mental disease. It isn't simple, but can be done with God. And then here we have, this is a message of congratulations from the angelic and spiritual realms. Trust that you are on the right path. I feel like you have always done this in your life, taken a review, taken stock of what you've done and what you could have done differently. You've absolved yourself of what you felt like were past mistakes. You know now that those were all lessons. And forever, for whoever, forever. Someone feels like they're going to suffer forever, but we do have, remember, we've got a lot of heavy energy with this poverty, bad health, thief that's sideways, change that's in reverse, and coffin that's in the upright. So there could be many people that are really looking back on their life and how they ended up where they are. And some will come away, they will heal themselves, and others simply won't. And however that plays out for them, that's their path. Just as however anything is playing out for you, that is your path. And that's the journey of life here on this very interesting planet. So I will see you guys soon in another video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far in this reading, remember, hostile spiritual takeover. Keep your vibration high. These people cannot touch you. It is just not a part of your plan. But it never hurts to continue doing whatever it is that you do that brings you comfort when it comes to clearing your space and your mind. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.